1969. Police snipers shot up Pratt's bed in that raid, but Pratt saved himself by sleeping on the floor due to a bad back acquired as a Vietnam veteran. Richard Hellman framed Pratt for murder in 1970. Through the 70s, Mutulu Shakur's Lincoln Detox reportedly had great success at battling addiction. Before the end of the decade, the mayor's office forced Lincoln Detox to close, possibly due to its political education component. By around 1980, some activists resorted to robbing banks to raise money for healthcare needs in the South Bronx. In 1981, an armored truck robbery resulted in the death of a police officer. The FBI blamed Mutulu Shakur and other former Lincoln Detox employees, leading many to go into hiding that year. Mutulu tried to show his face to his stepson Tupac every now and then for encouragement. The FBI visited Tupac in school and him and didn't see Mutulu. Police also accused Mutulu of helping break Tupac's aunt Assata Shakur from jail. Assata had joined Mutulu's brother Zayd Shakur in the clandestine Black Liberation Army. Police pulled their car over in New Jersey and a shootout ensued. The police officer and Zayd Shakur were killed. Assata now lives in political exile in Cuba. Mutulu had apparently hid with the aid of his brother, Mamula Shakur, who was murdered around the time of Mutulu's arrest in 1986. Including Mutulu's trial, the sitting judge, Charles Haight, stated the FBI used COINTELPRO tactics to violate Mutulu's rights in the late 1970s. Mutulu said that with extensive electronic surveillance, no tape-recorded evidence linked him to the Brinks truck robbery and murder. No fingerprints were found on any immovable objects, and 12 houses checked as to where the FBI reported the crime was planned. U.S. intelligence had used this case to arrest dozens of activists throughout New York State and beyond. Despite 115 witnesses and 532 exhibits, virtually the entire case rested on a paid government informant who actually committed the murder of the Brinks truck guard. Paid informant usually means undercover infiltrating agent. The government sentenced that informant to 6 years in jail and released him after 6 months. Mutulu was only convicted of conspiracy to aid bank expropriation, not the actual crime. He received 60 years imprisonment with the recommendation of no parole. Black Liberation Army members Sankara Odega and Winter Underground activists such as Kathy Zeddan and Marilyn Buck also received decades-long prison terms. And finally, Dr. Alan Berkman, a longtime activist, became the first doctor since the time of Lincoln's assassination to be imprisoned for providing medical aid to a fugitive. Agents and other reports noted how despite that the FBI purported to eliminate its counterintelligence program in 1971, the FBI continued it under different names. For example, in this court document, Judge Charles Haight found that police intelligence continued such tactics against the Black Liberation movements and ULIV radio in the 1980s. After Mutulu had gone underground, Feeney lived with kids from house to house trying to get shelter. With the FBI helping block her employment, she was impoverished and desperate while still participating in activist projects. A drug dealer named Blake McNeil entered her life at this moment in time and, according to one interview of Feeney, stuck a crack pipe in her mouth whenever she came home at night. Researchers found a number of instances when U.S. intelligence likely used the tactic of placing an undercover agent in activists' life to manipulate them. For example, the head of the Vietnam Veterans Against the War found out his lover worked for U.S. intelligence to sabotage his work. Police intelligence also placed an undercover agent near Malcolm X's daughter, Camila Shabazz, who helped frame her for conspiring to murder Louis Farrakhan, allegedly for his involvement in her father's assassination. Also, former Black Panther Lee Lee produced the documentary All Power to the People. He cited U.S. intelligence's use of this tactic versus Huey Newton. The documentary includes many Black Panther leaders stating their belief that U.S. intelligence inserted an undercover
what's up?
agent
You got two players.
Hey, I got the message you was trying to send, but they had me on that Hannibal Lecter trip.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened, because they do that to me too when I was up in there.
Yeah, I heard.
Certain people I couldn't write to, like Mutulu, they opened my whole letter to him.
Oh yeah, well you know, I would get at Mutulu, but I'll go around a long way, right? Through this cat named Robin. And when I get at Watani, I go another way too, right?
But I was scared to do that shit. I didn't want nobody else to get the letter. Because this other cat wrote me and said that you talked to him and it was cool to send it through him. But I was like, shit. Yeah. I know he said that.
Right.
Everybody know I'm trying to get at you.
Oh, that was a good shout out you gave me, man, in the vibe, man.
Oh, you know it's all real, man. I've been trying to tell you to your face for the longest.
I'm telling you, hey, but you don't remember when we met, huh?
Nah.
Over Macoon.
Watani said it was up in L.A., right?
Straight up, man.
I don't remember that shit.
Me, you, I'm telling you who it was. It was me, you, it was Yakasi's Way, Asanea, Dara. We was kicking over Makungu's pad.
I still don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be butted out, though.
I know, homie. Hey, hey, you got my number here, though.
Nah.
You called me, remember?
But I got that number from Mo. He was with me. He dialed the number for me.
Okay, take this number down.
Okay.
909 243 2889.
2889.
Hey, you know we start shooting the movie next month, right?
You do?
I'm telling you, now I want you to play me, man.
I want to play you.
Okay, dig this.
Can't nobody play you.
Dig this. Check us out. The producer, the director, right, is Antoine Fuqua, a young brother, 28 years old from Baltimore, right? But he's straight up cat like us, right? And he's a good cat. We got hella pull with him, right? We ain't even did casting yet, man. You know?
You got to put me down.
I'm telling you. I didn't see your shit. I just seen Juice.
Oh, you did?
Because I was locked up all them years.
Oh, shit.
I just seen your shit, man.
Word.
Yeah.
I just wrote
What was that, last night? Yeah.
When I was up in that jailhouse, I wrote one too. Supposed to be getting that shit together. What else you doing, man?
Hey, man, you wouldn't believe I got some dope ass lyrics.
What?
I'm serious. I got some shit called Level 5 that's bomb shit.
What?
Straight up. Hey, homie, I'm talking about, hey.
You got to come in the studio then.
I'm telling you, I got some shit.
So when you gonna come through?
When can I come through?
Anytime you want. I'm in the studio every day. I'm finishing my album. I'm doing a double album this Christmas called All Eyes on Me.
Hey, man, hey,
I got the song with Dre. I got the song with Roger. I got a song with George Clinton. That shit is fat. Hey, I got Sister Soldier coming. If you come, nigga, we could do the bomb.
I'm telling you. Hey, check us out. I'm telling you, that shit you shot, man, So Many Tears.
Yeah.
I mean, I burst out in tears when I heard that shit.
You like that shit?
Man, you shot that shit. I'm telling you, yesterday I was cleaning up the pad, and I was, me and my wife, right? And I was cleaning up the pad, and Lord Knows was on, right? And the last verse, that shit hit me and froze me, man.
Come on, man.
Man, hey, homie, I love the shit out of you, man. You shot that shit. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you.
You my player. I was telling you, it was this letter I started saying to you, man. When them dudes put out the pistols to me.
Man, who was that, man?
It was these fools from New York, this gang out there called 18. These fools was mad because I told them I wasn't fucking with them no more.
Man, them motherfuckers, I was mad as hell about that.
But when they pulled the pistols out, I swear on everything I love, first thing I thought about was reading in your book when you was talking about how you felt when them niggas drew down on you.
Ain't that cold?
Exactly how I felt. The setup, the shit you was talking about, how you just look up and the nigga be like, boom,
right there at you.
Everything was just like that.
When I was reading about the shit that happened to you, I was like, man, this shit is straight like parallel to me.
It's exactly.
I'm telling you, everybody
bugged me out.
Man, I'm telling you, we start shooting in December, man, and no later than January. And Propaganda's doing it, right?
Oh, that's good.
Propaganda's doing it with Polygram. And with the shit is already, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna plug you in, man. I'm telling you, can't nobody do this shit but you. We're gonna have that Shakur thing.
Alright, I'm gonna blow it up.
We're gonna have that Shakur thing.
Hey, I represent it for you. I'm telling you, all of New York. I got all those New York dudes who hate the West Coast screaming out your name.
Handling that shit.
I was passing your autobiography to niggas because they didn't understand the West Side.
I'm telling you, hey, I seen you on BET one time. It was you and John Singleton, right?
Yeah.
And you asked John Singleton, you read that book, Do or Die? And he said, have you read Eat to Live? And Watani was there too. Yeah. I've been following you, bro.
Yeah, man. John Singleton a coward, though.
Yeah, I also heard what you did to the Hughes brothers.
Yeah.
I read that article, that interview Dream did with you.
Yeah. Hughes brothers was cowards too.
Yeah.
Man, I just been struggling out here looking for you, man. I need some help, man.
I'm telling you, hey, I'm here, brother. Whatever I can do, man. I'm telling you straight up. I want to plug you in.
Got to, man.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Pocky.
And I want to get this organization started with you. Only we could do it. Let me tell you the idea. It's like we start like this youth league, right? Like football league, basketball, softball, for girls and boys. I'm gonna get all the rappers to adopt a team. Each rapper have his own team. Coolio have his team, Fetch have his team, I have my team, and we play. And the rappers the ones that put the money up. We get the field, we play. We have like the churches come out and sell food. That's real. We have the fathers and the uncles and all of the men in the community. They do security, get their respect back for the kids and everything. Then we had the FOI come out. We had the deacons from the church. They do security, and we just play football, baseball. You know, get that community spirit going again. I'm with it. Then on the weekend we have block parties. Alright, every rapper gotta get up. Every rapper, nigga, if you got a record out, you gotta get up for us. You gotta come do a free show for the hood.
That's real.
And it's like a little tour. So we do that, and we get all the communities back together. Now I'm talking to Al Sharpton about this, some other motherfuckers.